baby steps into explaining everything that's going on. You've heard some of the numbers and things from some of our friends, some of our other content creator friends, um, but we'll just go into like some of the little systems and what they are and how they all tie in. So this time I'll go with DDHQ. So DDHQ is the Decision Desk HQ or headquarters, and it is one of the programs that will list the findings of the tally as they happen live on TV. So initially there was Clarity. Clarity was used in 2024, but they were bought out, so they won't be used anymore from this. There's also Edison, and there's also AP. So now at this point it's going to be AP, Edison, and DDHQ that will be reporting. Now, the other company that was Clarity that got bought out by another company, I'm not 100% sure. Everything's locked down, and I can't find anything about it at this point. So we'll just pretend they don't exist. We don't have to talk about them anymore. So we have to remember the three. So the way this works, so when they upload tallies to the tabulator to the systems, they'll send basically an API. So it's a plug-in for your computer system that allow you to see those results. You can also do it on the TV and stuff. It's what gives you the little ticker at the bottom of the screen, everything like that, that sends you the results. So those three companies will do that for you. The way historically anything has been done, it's all been thrown in kind of in one system, and it's all just reported at you at the same time, no matter what. It's just a single feed back and forth between any of the companies in your TV screen. DDHQ is a little bit different. This is a newer system. It is we'll call it a hybrid for this conversation, just to make it a little bit easier. So not only do they go in and they grab the results that the local precincts and everything are pulling out and pushing to the screen and everything else, they also have a special feature that will allow a select few to go in and manually adjust and override those whatever those results are saying. So if they get a call from a buddy that says, hey, we're about to push through this, they can go in and the select few on their mobile device can go in and manually enter whatever results they want for whatever they want. So it can lead to some interesting things that are happening in the background and things like that. So because of the way that they do things, they do pre-canvassing kind of just like some of the other companies ahead of time to give you kind of stats live and everything else that goes on. But they also do, like I said, they do this constantly. They even have people kind of on site in different places where those really. So like, let's say Kentucky, when there was a big race going on not that long ago, and they might have had somebody on site that was manually pushing things into their phone system to say, this is what's going on, this is what I know, versus waiting for that other piece. So the idea for this system versus the others, it's supposed to be high speed, fast, let's go, moving along. They call themselves independent provider that collects, processes, and distributes real-time election results to newsrooms, institutions, and broadcast organizations. That's how they define themselves. But like unlike the other systems, they have human interactions, human operators. Like I said, they can use their cell phone, they can put stuff in, they can add results, they can do whatever, they can make comments, they can do anything they want. The director says states can do weird things, counties can do weird things, so we need as many fallback people to report as we can. Those that's in quotes. So a direct quote from that company. They have data science teams that run through models. You can get online, you can look it up. It's called their Pulse, that E-word Pulse.